this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And his defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Let's go.
To throw, Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
Here's Young. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. Now he's free at the 35. And finally marked down at the 23. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. It's Young off play action. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. And sack it back at the 33-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. From the shotgun, it's Young. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Murray off play action. Rolling to his left. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
The Cardinals at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance of emerging victorious yet again.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Big Derek Brown making the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him hasn't been a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Murray now. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. It got his man complete. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
From the gun, Murray.
He'll get that complete to Harrison.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Again, they'll throw with Murray.
And that is going to be off target and incomplete.
That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with the catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
They're able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown, Cardinals! Michael Wilson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
He'll dump this one off to Hubbard.
And some room to roam now. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run. 33 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Young from the shotgun. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Ready. 32.
Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And this offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be third and forever. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Young now from the 50. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Come on, set. Right, 33, yellow. Set.
Looking to throw, Young. Steps away. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. 4th down, Young.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
It cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete.
Off to the races. Moving inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard, 99 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Panthers 10.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple of yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Like a robot. Its metal frame corrodes.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And Wilson with it, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. To throw is Murray. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Now, I'm not sure what the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Xavier Collins there to make the play defensively. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Young will set to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. They'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. Young and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it.
Brings up 4th down.
Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. Young to throw on 4th. This is caught by McMillan. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Out of the gun, it's Young. He'll drop that down to Hubbard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Yellow, 43.
It'll be Young again. He'll find McMillan here. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Ted McMillan, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Panthers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. Dances by at the 20. And he returns this to the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The lines move there, look like nobody open, now second down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Murray going to throw. Oh, wide open, complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Now rallied for the PAT. It's up and good to make it 21-17. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Young to throw it. McMillan with it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
I would say just add that one to the total of big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with the lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Throwing now is Murray. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Tershawn Wharton. What a play by him. That's a loss of 17.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football open and drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Now a give. It's Hubbard going left.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Unfortunately for you, you've been around me for a little while now, so you know me as well as anyone and how I look at a game. I don't ever advocate abandoning anything, but in this case, I'm going against my own thought process. You got to change it up. You got to start throwing it around a little bit, finding ways to try and move the ball, because keeping on the ground just isn't working for them.
Yeah, maybe get him the ball out of the passing game, a swing pass outside or something, just something to vary it up.
And that is no good. No good. Wide to the left. And that'll keep this a 1-point game.
Yeah, that certainly hurts. Your guys put you in position to take the lead here in the third quarter, but that one's off the mark. So a definite missed opportunity right there.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinator's probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Now Murray.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Boy, they give him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone, right? We use that term so often, but most of the time it's for people who are on offense. In this case, it's the defense as a whole, all locked in with each other, all ready to go.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
The 43-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Block 40. Ready?
Throwing, Young. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 45-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Young. And his throw is incomplete.
And now the comments cited based on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Come on, set, field, flat. Move, third, right, white.
Now here's Young. Checks this down to Hubbard. And this lines up a gain of 4 to the 41. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. To throw, Young. Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. And the Cards are going to take possession here at their own 33. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And that went to the right side and incomplete.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Murray now.
That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open.
To throw, it's Murray. Caught by Wilson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second down at the Panthers' 46-yard line.
Throwing again, Murray.
Pass to the right, and he's got McBride.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Gain of 12 yards.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Murray going to fire this out to Harrison.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it'll be second down.
The goal of the wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot and run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. Third and long. They'll look to throw here.
Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's another.
As my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Here's Murray. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line.
Tershawn Wharton
Able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal?
Come on.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
right to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
I think that's a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line,
and he'll try and throw here on the fake. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the three, fake it, it doesn't work. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
and hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Ready, break.
14-yard line, 2nd and 11.
Ready. Block 40. Cut.
Young going to give it up on the touch pass. And he stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15.
A gain of 15.
Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little top pass, it goes for good yardage.
He's got him in, complete. Through the middle of the field. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Ted McMillan, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
The Panthers.
And Young's going to throw for this. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more.
Makes the score Panthers 28, Cardinals 21.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Murray a give. This is counter.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And that is incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Murray now to throw. And he comes back with one complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
To throw is Murray.
Open man here is Benson.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of
23 yards on the play.
That's another
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Murray to air it out again. Being chased out left. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Murray.
He'll get this to Connor underneath.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
At the 8-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Nick Scorton in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front and getting to them. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Michael Wilson
With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
and the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point in something good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
It's Young off play action.
Into the hands of Sanders.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit the receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way. Break a few tackles and really scatter some people down there.
What do you think? Play this safe? Just worry about getting to OT?
Yeah, don't make any risky throws. It's going to change the outcome. But if anyone slips, take the big shot.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Young.
And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going after passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
4th down, Young. And this one is incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
On 1st down, it's Benson.
That's some strong running. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
That's good.
As they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On 1st down, right back to Benson.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll go again with Benson.
And that's a touchdown as they break another tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. Pushing his way through. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Young to throw.
They'll roll him out right. And he wisely will throw that one away. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Young. That is caught. There he goes again. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. Now Young.
And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Cardinals 35.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
To throw is Murray. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down.
Now Murray. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. A give up the middle, Hubbard.
And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game.